Did you enjoy seeing Johnny on Sunday?
Yeah, I did.
I'm surprised you're not with him right now. Honestly, surprised you're actually in school.
I'm not here to be in school. I wanted to do something special for Johnny, and I need your help.
Please tell me nothing dangerous.
No, just give me a second to explain.
Alright.
I was thinking I could go around to all of our friends and ask them to record their own message to Johnny, and then I could compile them into a video and give it to him.
That sounds awesome, Ford.
You really think so?
Yeah, I'll play truant and help you.
You don't have to play truant for me, Livy.
But I want to.
Alright, let's go and talk to some of our friends.
Michaela and Kenny are over there.
The two of them approach Kenny and Michaela.
So, we're making a surprise for Johnny, and we need your help.
Our help?
Yeah, it won't take long. It was Ford's idea.
I can't take all the credit, Livy. You're helping me.
But it was 100% your idea, Ford.
Anyways, Michaela, Kenya, we're planning to compile a video for Johnny, and everyone is going to be able to say something to him. It can be anything, honestly.
That sounds so nice. You must be an amazing friend.
I'm not!
Don't lie, Ford. You've been an amazing friend to me because you're so kind and warm-hearted, unlike most people I've met.
Livy!
Accept the compliment, Ford. It's coming from your friend, and your true friends don't lie to you. Remember, you said I'm a true friend.
You're not wrong.
I know.
When can I see Ford again?
Is that all you ever think about?
I'm in bed most of the time. It gets a bit boring.
I can see why. You can see Ford tonight. I'm sure he's busy now.
Busy doing what?
It doesn't matter. Do you want any breakfast?
Yeah, okay.
What's wrong?
I'm just slightly worried about Ford.
But why?
He seems to blame everything on himself, and yesterday he briefly mentioned he was mad at Rose for telling lies about his dad, which he wouldn't expand.
His dad?
I don't know what the situation is.
You might want to ask him?
I tried. He won't tell anyone about it, not even Livy.
You could try and convince him?
I wish I could. I don't want to just feel so helpless.
Trust me, you're not helpless.
I feel helpless though.
It may seem that way, but really it's not. Ford knows how to handle things.
When Ford said he only trusts me and Livy now, does that mean he doesn't trust Rose or Amber?
If Rose is keeping things from him, then yes, he won't trust her. I still think he trusts Amber, but someone did mention, I can't remember who, that Amber trusted Ford with her secrets, but he hadn't trusted her.
I'm pretty sure they got that wrong. Ford explained it and said he didn't want to make Amber's life even worse by laying his problems on her.
That makes sense.
Ford seems oddly fine about what happened Monday. I thought it would break him.
That's a good thing though, right? He shows he's not going to let the bullies win, and didn't it just make everyone like him more?
Yes, it did. I guess now things can finally start to return to normal.
Thank goodness for that. I'll go and make breakfast now, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Kyra, Rainbow.
Ford,
You look shell-shocked.
I wasn't expecting you to approach us.
How do you mean?
I mean, you're like really popular, but no one hangs around us.
I'd like to include everyone.
You're very friendly.
I wanted to say that I'm compiling a video for Johnny. Do you want to partake?
We'd love to.
What my sister said, what happened to Johnny has made me realize a lot about, life and my sister.
I'm really sorry about your sister. I don't know if Amber said anything to you, but when I got mad at Amber, I mentioned Kelly's name almost like I didn't care.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry.
Alright, thank you.
Ford leaves Kyra and Rainbow shortly. He goes outside and spots someone curled up in a ball against the brick wall.
Sabrina?
What do you want?
I came to see if you were okay and wanted to ask if you want to partake in what I'm making for Johnny.
I'm not interested.
Sabrina, seriously? You love that boy. What's wrong?
Things change, Ford.
Not like this, Sabrina. Did Johnny do something to you?
No.
Sabrina, you can trust me. I won't tell him.
I've heard you talking about the surprise. I'll do it. And I'll tell why I've been so distant.
Are you sure you want...
Ford, you asked me what's wrong.
Alright, fine. I'm not sure I'm even ready for this.
Now where did Ford go? Oh hey, Lewis and Amber.
Hey.
Last time I saw him, Ford was talking to Kira and Rainbow in the corner about the top secret projects.
It's not really that top secret. Just a secret we're hiding from Johnny until tonight.
Was it your idea, Ford?
It was his idea. I played no part.
Okay, so you two need to say something now.
Like, what?
Anything that you want to address to Johnny. I've had a lot of confessions and nice things, and Sabrina is brave.
You spoke to Sabrina?
I found her crying against a brick wall and spoke to her.
Oh no.
She at first refused to partake. Then when I tried to reason with her, she eventually agreed and then made him a confession.
Is she okay?
She's a broken girl, Livy.
Yeah, I know. I just hope she's okay.
Me too.
After spending time with Lewis and Amber, Ford leaves to find Noah, Cassie and Nico, the last people we had to talk to.
Oh hey Ford, come on in.
Hey!
What brings you here today, Ford?
One question first. Are you two getting on well now?
Sort of. Cassie is staying at the moment.
Who said that?
Anyways, I've come to talk about a surprise I'm making for Johnny.
That's cool. What are you planning to do?
I'm planning on making a video for him. A compiling of messages from everyone.
That sounds really good, Ford. Was it your idea?
Well, yes. Yeah, it was.
I don't know what's so worrying about.
Yeah, I guess. I hope he does. So, I was wondering if you three would like to partake.
I have a lot to say to him.
I bet you have.
Just fire away. Say whatever you want.
A few hours later, Lila lets Ford in. Johnny is now sitting on the sofa.
Hey, Ford.
Hey, good to see you again.
You too.
I have something for you.
For me?
Don't sound so surprised. You're gonna love it.
Ford places his laptop on the large table in the middle of the lounge.
It's only a video, but I hope you like it. And Livy told me I should tell you that it was my idea.
Ford presses play on the video.
Hey, Johnny, I wanted to make something special for you. Hope you like this.
Johnny, you were such a sweet person when you were younger, and you're even more of one now. And I still hate my brother for hurting you.
Johnny, I don't know you very well, but you're lucky to have a friend like Ford, and you're a very brave person.
Like my sister, I don't know you very well, but I never would have been able to protect a friend the same way you did.
Johnny, I think you've been an amazing friend to Ford, and you're the most courageous person I know.
Johnny, from what I've heard of you, you're an amazing person, and I hope you get well soon. You've got amazing friends that care about you, and you clearly care about your friends as well. That's how it should be. Treasure your friends forever, and I hope you will get well soon.
I don't really know you well, Johnny, but from what I've heard of you, you seem like an amazing person.
When you were in hospital, I was really worried about Lewis, because he was worried about Amber, he was worried about Ford. You seem to have made a good impression on a lot of people.
Johnny, I can't thank you enough for helping Ford out. He needed someone like you, and I'm so glad you were there for him.
Johnny, you seem like an amazing person, and I hope one day I'll be able to get to know you better. Get well soon.
You made such a good impression on Sabrina. I hope you two can get to know each other even better. On the other hand, like I said, I'm so sorry for behaving so horribly to you the first time I met you. Turns out I was very wrong about you.
I remember when you were younger and you cheered my kids up, and I'm so glad they've met you again. You were such a good influence.
Thank you for being there for Livy and everyone else. Get well soon.
Hey, Johnny, it's been a while. I want to say I feel so awful about what I did to you when I was younger. I always wish I could take it back, and now I know I definitely haven't handled things the right way. Just to let you know, I'm so sorry, and I really hope you get better soon.
Hey Johnny, you probably weren't expecting a message from me, but here we are. I'm so sorry for everything I ever did to hurt you. I was hurting, but it wasn't an excuse to take everything out on you when you did nothing wrong. I know you'll never forgive me for what I did to Ford, but I promise you I'm going to change it. I'm really, really sorry.
Hi, Johnny. I guess I've been really distant this past week, and Ford convinced me to speak, so yeah. Ever since the accident, I've just thought that I'm not good enough for anyone, and that you'd hate me, and I've also been scared of cycling since it happened. I feel like it's my fault because I got you into cycling. I helped you. And now I can never get this constant fear out of my head. The reason why I've been keeping away from you is because when I see you, my mind just flickers to the consequences that I could have caused. But, Johnny, please believe me when I say this. I love you.
I guess it's my turn to say sorry. I should have never pushed you away in the first place, and I should never have ever put Eliana in place of you. You were the one who always stuck true to me, no matter how much I hurt you. You were the one that never hurt me. I provoked Yvonne. That's probably how the accident happened. I should never have interacted with her. I'm just so glad that we're still friends, and I hope that you forgive me.
Ford, I love this. Thank you.
Johnny manages to hug Ford.
You do?
Yes, I do. You and Sabrina don't need to apologize, though. And Sabrina just confessed her love?
She clearly wasn't lying, so you could say that.
You're the best person ever, Ford.
I definitely wouldn't say that.
One question. So, Rose is telling you lies about your dad?
I have no idea how he died. At least until one day, Mom hinted that he could have been murdered, and she won't tell me a single thing, even though I keep trying to explain that I'm 11 and I'm not an innocent little kid anymore.
That sounds tough.
I just wish I could find out.
Maybe you can.
How?
Ask people who could know. I'm not sure. Did your dad have any friends?
Some, I think. He knew a guy around his age, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually remember the man's name, but I knew he had 2 children.
Do you know anything about them?
No, unfortunately not.
I promise we'll get to the bottom of this, Ford.
I'm determined to find out what happened to my dad, and I won't stop until I do.